Hello everybody, this is Charles Anderson. I'm just a guy from Goodwill, and I've got a really great video game idea. Today is September 1st, 2013, and before I get started, caution! Here be spoilers. So if you're wanting to play this game and, not ruin it for yourself, go ahead and stop the video, go on to something else. This will be titled, but otherwise, I'm starting up the Iteag Universe cast. For those who are wanting to jump in on this and see this game, all right, come on, double click. There we are. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to jump into the Iteag universe now. On the feel that I want this thing to have is the characters, they're usually going to be communicating by emote animations and voiceover. Of course, with subtitling, I'll go into that more into detail later. It's going to usually look like a white wooden modeling dummy in a costume, and of course I'll show up some sample art on another section that'll give a better idea of what I'm talking about. Like for the 3D model, it's going to look kind of like that. All right, so I put that in there. Now on more specifics of what it's going to look like, let me look at my scans here. I actually have this notebook, okay? And there's a notebook, and I've had it for a while. I'll just start firing up these. Come on, fire up. Oh, double click. There we are. Yep, there's one of the guys. Yep, seeing it there. Okay. Keep going. You can see just a plain, simple. Wow, that's not even artist model. Now, the elbows, they're outside of the arms. The kneecaps, they're outside of the arms. They're always knobby. The hands, they're almost the size of the head. Not quite, but pretty close. Elementals, yes. Oh, there's title. Costumes. Wow, that's even upside down. But yeah, this is generally just a wooden model dummy. There are certain rules for me to draw these things that to make them look like I want them to look like. And yeah, like I said, now this is out of a notebook that I have. It's a gray notebook. Oh, there's Muju. But yeah, so there, Iteag Universe. Now, please, yes, I still have it open. Cool. And the final part of the flavor is the world keeps getting destroyed, reset every time some button somewhere just gets pressed, and then the world just goes poof, and everyone's like, no, what, no. So, okay, that's the Iteag universe in general. Now let's go into the characters. Check the time. Good. The main character, 1. Just the default name. Main silent protagonist, he doesn't even have a mouth. It's understood to be the player. There's no costume or anything. Background is amorphous humanoid creature grown from a bronze amulet found in some ancient ruins. Is able to split his body up into multiple copies, provided that he has the right supplies to do so. Doesn't really know what is going on, but tries to be helpful. Kind of like the same attitude that cartoon long ago, Eek the cat. Oh, I love that. It never hurts to help. Oh God, the pain, the pain. Yeah, that's funniness right there. All right, Shtick. He has to rely heavily on emotes. He doesn't emotes. He doesn't even have a mouth, so he's not gonna. He's a silent protagonist. His inventory is going to be whatever he can jam into his body and still be able to move around, because he's basically a blob that's taking on human-ish shape. But he's obviously intelligent. When eating food, he just shoves it into his head, which it's going to have like a lump of meat shape of a head, and then it'll slowly shrink back to normal. Then we have the supporting cast. So there's our main character. And then we're going to have our cast, and I probably better cut it right there because there's quite a few cast members for the supporting cast to add to the flavor. All right, so cutting it right there, and